What's up, guys? That was my Dick Vitale impersonation. Because what I'm going to be talking about today is, will we ever see College Hoops 2K again? But before I get into that, I'm going to introduce myself because this is my introduction to YouTube. My name is Spencer, aka Shifty. I basically play Call of Duty and sports games. I'm 19. I turned 20 in 6 days, and I live in North Carolina. I'm currently not in college, but I'm working at a car wash right now. And don't make jokes about that because washing cars is fun, except for when it's cold and rainy. However, I am going to college next fall. What you'll see in all my commentaries, for the most part, it'll always be quality gameplay. And I probably am not going to put a game up of me losing, even though I do lose. I'm not perfect. But if it's a Call of Duty video, you'll probably see some pretty good gameplay and strategies. And if it's a sports game, you'll see really good strategies in that as well. But during the NFL season, I'm going to be doing this thing every Monday. It won't include the Monday night game. I might talk about it a bit, but I'm going to call it the my NFL Sunday recap. And what that'll be is every Monday, I'll talk about the games that went on that Sunday, the day before. Another thing I'll be doing on my channel, if you just leave a comment in my comments, I'll most likely respond to you. And I'm going to try to get some discussions going in my comments, and maybe if you comment like a type of video that you'd like to see or hear me talk about, just leave it in the comments, and hopefully I can get a video done of that topic. Alright, let's get into the gameplay before I get into the main topic that I wanted to actually talk about. As you can see, I'm playing 2K14. It is the Thunder versus the Knicks, and I am the Thunder. I didn't mention this in the beginning, but I'm a huge Thunder fan. And yeah, I kind of like Kevin Durant. I didn't like him when he was at Texas just because he beat my Tar Heels, and I'm a huge Tar Heel fan too. But as soon as he went to the NBA, when he got drafted by Seattle, I became an instant fan of Seattle and the entire organization that is now the Oklahoma City Thunder. I like using the Thunder as well, not just because I'm a big fan, but they can run, and I really like the fast break. I think basketball was designed to be an endurance game, and that's one reason I hate watching the San Antonio Spurs play, because they are the exact opposite of that. They're nothing but a half-court offense. And I think if you have a chance to run, you should. I know the NBA plays 82 games, but they've been playing basketball their whole life. They ought to be able to used to it. Or they ought to be used to it. I just said something weird. But however, at the same time, I don't like a slow-paced offense. But if the fast break's not there, then I really do enjoy seeing great passing and ball movement. Like, you'll notice if I don't have a fast break and I'm not banging on someone, then I'm probably passing the ball and waiting for like the perfect shot. I do that a lot in this game. Alright. I'm gonna get into the main topic, and I'm gonna try to talk on this for a couple minutes. I'm not too long, and then I'm just gonna let y'all enjoy the rest of the gameplay. But for starters, will College Hoops 2K ever return? I don't know if any of you guys ever played it, but I know as far as I'm concerned, College Hoops 2K8 was so much better than any EA Sports college basketball game or any EA Sports basketball game, period. 2K8 brought many different features to the game, and while it didn't have the commentary that the EA game did, the gameplay outmatched it by far. Everything was so much more smooth, and EA's always had robotic gameplay. 2K's always had more of the smoother gameplay. Now, I'm not gonna lie, some retarded things happen in 2K's gameplay that I don't understand to this day. But like for instance, in this game, 2K 2K Sports implemented the cherry picking passing, where if you're cherry picking, there's no way your guy's gonna come down with the ball. I know that cherry picking's been a big problem in 2K12 and 2K13, but I'm not even gonna lie, I loved it because, like I said, I like running the fast break. So I feel like if you're gonna go guard a 3, it'll be just like real life. If you're guarding a 3, you're gonna stick your hand up, and once you stick your hand up, you're already out there. You're gonna cut out for a cherry pick. I don't see why 2K Sports took that feature out. Well, they didn't really take it out, but they made it where the success rate is down to about 20%. And as you can see right there, I was trying to pass that to Durant, but there was the cherry pick and passing right there, and he had no chance of catching it because you have zero chance of completing a pass more than, I'd say, half court. Anyway, back to why I want to see another college game is because of the fast break and the fast pace and the intensity of the fans. I know the Thunder have about the best fans in the NBA, and 2K does kind of implement like the fan base into their games, but not as much as college games do. College games have always been about the fans. I'm a huge UNC Tar Heel fan, and I know as far as our fan base is at UNC games, it's pretty crazy. So I can only imagine how, if they could make a video game with that intensity, how great of a game it would be. I'd really like to see it maybe 2K14, if not, I mean not 2K14. This is 2K14. 2K15, if not 2K15, then maybe a 2K16. If they could get a college basketball game out by then, I would absolutely love it, and I really think the series would blossom a lot. I know there's a lot of people that still wish that the college hoops was still around, just because NBA is boring. It may not be boring to play, but NBA is so much more boring than college basketball. And another thing, you wouldn't have to worry about your LeBrons and your KDs, your Kobes, your Kyrie Irvings. It'd be, as far as online, I know you might have some players that are better than others that people would prefer to use their teams. For the most part, people are going to use the teams that they're big time fans of. That's just my opinion. That's what I think would happen, and I think it would make for a much more fun game. Because so far in 2K, what I've noticed is the basic teams. I have played a couple games with the Celtics and Pacers and the Bulls, by the way. But for the most part, the only 3 teams that I have played against are the Clippers, the Knicks, and the Heat. And that's not a lie to you. I haven't played a game that wasn't against one of those teams. And as far as the Heat go, they are impossible to beat almost, unless you're playing an absolute retard. It takes a basketball idiot not to be able to win with the Heat. But I'm just hoping that 2K will listen to the people and bring back a college hoops game, because everyone misses it. But this is getting to the end of this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And this has been Shifty. I'll catch you next week. Later, guys.
just got lost. Every river that I tried to cross, every door I ever tried was locked. Oh, and I'm just waiting till the shine wears off. You might be a big fish in a little pond. Doesn't mean